everyone. Welcome back. And for those who are new, welcome to Battery Powered. My name is Allison Duncan. I'm the CEO of Amplifier Strategies. We partner with the Battery to bring you Battery Powered. We love this program. And after a summer off, or at least a month off, we're back. How many people are still flowing with the back-to-school energy? Anybody still got it going? Yeah? Yeah, so it's back-to-school energy, and in fact, what's the number one reason that people didn't RSVP or decline to come tonight? It was back-to-school night. I know, right? So I know, you're here. Shame, shame. No. No, so thank you for being here when this is the most popular back-to-school night in the Bay Area. This is our 6th theme, and I know there's some new people in the room and some new members, so I'm just going to kind of a couple sentences on what this is all about. So 6th theme of Battery Powered, we take on themes. Our themes are focused on a topic, and we always pursue a question. And we want to ask a question that no one in the room knows the answer to. That's the goal of the question. So that instead of having the answer when you're having dinner and drinks at the Battery, you actually kind of learn something new and you explore together. And so this theme is focused on the Bay Area. Okay, it could actually be applied anywhere, but it's focused on the Bay Area, and the theme is the power of art and creativity. And we really chose that carefully, power of art and creativity. And the question that we're pursuing is, how does art transform us? But we're going to be looking at it here in the Bay Area. So how does art transform us? And it's really a question to ponder. I mean, I think, you know, in some parts of our society, sometimes for myself, when rubber meets the road and I'm feeling pressured, I almost feel like that art could be an option, that it could be something that could happen later. But the truth is that art is the medium in which we tell our stories and that we communicate. And without art, we would actually not have justice and we would not have community. And it has been proven through ancient wisdom as well as recent science that art actually is good for our mind, body, and soul. So it feeds us, and it's a part of us, and it's good for us. And so it's not this thing on the side. It's actually one of the most important and now most popular battery-powered themes. So that's pretty cool, too. Most popular. We had the most number of nominations for organizations for participation in this theme. So the way that the program works is we have expert night, which is tonight, and that's our kickoff night. And that helps us to understand and get a sense from the experts of how we should be thinking about this content and how we should be looking at the organizations. But now today, Battery Powered, each theme, we're over $1 million in allocation for the themes. So one of the things that's your job, other than learning and having fun and being inspired, is to think about, and the experts will help us with this, what is a strategic or meaningful or an impactful way to allocate $1 million in the Bay Area on the art theme. So as we do our research at Amplifier and we try to think about the themes, we always focus, we try to, you know the 3 things, the magic of these 3 things. We always try to just figure out, based on what we learn from the experts in the organizations, what we learn from our research, what are the 3 areas of focus that we could focus on to learn more and open up? So the 3 areas of focus for our art theme are thriving communities, that's one, new mediums. And this is one that I'm really excited about because I'm always hearing about virtual reality and augmented reality and all these other things, but there's a whole other host of new mediums out there for art that are being developed and explored, and so we're going to get a chance to learn about that. And then the third is research and the creative process. And I don't know those of you who may have had a chance to attend TED this year, but Bill T. did an amazing performance at TED, and he talked about art as process and how process actually informs his art in terms of how it goes. And so this is something that we want to learn about together as well. All of the organizations that applied had to apply through a collaboration. So typically we say just, you know, your organization, tell us what your proposal is. But in this particular case, it was actually you and some other kind of organization. It could be another artist or it could be a community group, left up to interpretation. But a collaborative art project was the requirement against those 3 areas. We had 51 nominations. We've already shortlisted the 20 who are now in the proposal process. And in a month from now, we'll have organization night. So that's where some of the really edgy and interesting and top organizations will come and present to us. And then we've already had our field trip for this one. Some of you may have attended it, but it was the Foresight Tour, Homeland Security. But it's open, and if you missed it, go and see it. It was amazing. And then our third and final night is allocation night, and that's when we come together and we actually award the organizations. So, okay, without further explanation, I get the pleasure to introduce to you a gentleman who is a figure, absolutely inspirational figure in our community, Mark Amethi Joseph. And for those of you who know him, he is the Chief of Program and Pedagogy at UBCA. And he said that's all I had to say about him, but I'm actually going to say a little bit more. You have bios in your programs, and you can look at them. But Mark was named one of America's top young innovators in art and science in 2007. And since then, he's been the artistic director of a 7-part HBO documentary, Russell Simmons Presents Brave New Voices. And an inaugural recipient of the United States Artist Rockefeller Fellowship, which annually recognizes 50 of the country's greatest living artists. I'll stop there. There's more in your bio. Mark, can you join us? Okay.